Welcome back, my friends. My name is Eric. This is Mellow7 Gaming, and today we're going to take a look at Phantom Brigade. Phantom Brigade is the latest game from Brace Yourself Games out of Vancouver. It went into early access November 16th, 18th, something like that, recently, within the last couple of weeks. This is about the third or fourth time I've tried to record this video, so, you know, at this point I've kind of lost track. The quick and dirty of this thing is the TLDR. The short story is you are one, there was a couple cadets that were out training for the military, and they're giant stompy battle mechs. The day their country was overrun by an invading army. They managed to escape, and now they lead a ragtag group of rebels to take back their country. Take back their country. There we go. The hook is that the mechs that they were in happen to be prototype mechs with a new kind of targeting AI, I guess, that can tell the future for about 5 seconds. Now, whether that is just a review of the tells and a good tactical background to guess what people are going to do, best case, whether this is, you know, quantum mechanics, you know, that type of stuff, altered-dimensional future weirdness, or whether it's just magic, I have no idea. It's a very anime-style plot. But regardless, you get about 5 seconds of time, and that means that you have simultaneous turns where you look at what the AI thinks your bad guys are going to do, and you get to plot yours alongside and hit execute and see everything at once. It's a very cinematic, very cool thing. The game comes out with kind of a cross between Gundam and, say, Battletech, something along those lines, although Battletech was not listed as one of their I can't think of the word I'm looking for. I remembered it the previous 3 times I shot this video. One of their influences. There were a few games. Front Mission, I think, is one, which I haven't played, and then a boatload of animes. But I'm coming this from a Battletech kind of background, you know that. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. So let's jump into it real fast. We'll do a new game. I'm going to skip the tutorial. We can randomize a seed, sure. Generate seed. It doesn't look like it generates anything. There we go. And we'll hit start. I don't think it matters even a little bit, to be honest. I'm not sure how much the random generation is going to be a thing in this game. We shall find out.
So many lives lost. So much devastation. This isn't what I wanted for you. I thought you'd be born in a time of peace and prosperity, of love among people. But the world is so different now. Tanks patrol the streets. Neighbors turn on neighbors. People disappear in the night. They keep telling us this is temporary, that we'll come to love our new way of life. Somehow, I don't believe them. I want to give you the freedom I once had. But how can we few do that alone? We can't keep hope alive for much longer. We pray that someone, anyone, will answer our call.
And there we are in the blue armor. Blue versus red, red versus blue. Star Wars. I'm sure there's some others. Let me know down below. How many others can you think of where the good was the blue and the bad was the red? Let's keep it to well, no, I don't know. There's just too much. There's 8 billion games probably. All right, so it is going to give us a bunch of little pop-ups here, but this game does not hold your hand, at least not in early access, which we are very much in. We can control our camera, not while that's up though, which is a little interesting. You know, kind of your standard stuff. The zoom wheel will get you in. This is our little vehicle that we are going to roll around in. Right click moves it. Left clicks select stuff. I'm going to pause the game real fast. We do have 3 speeds up there plus pause. This is our country. And we are going to try to take it back starting from this little section right here in Headmark. Within Headmark, we have Felheim. This is the mountain base. Our range data is out of date. We can come a little bit closer here. I'll move us. It's going to tell us it's a new beginning and we're taking stuff over. I'm just going to select that. You can see that now we are within sense. No, it still says outdated. How close do we have to get? Can we get close enough to see it but not kick off the fight? That's what I want to know. There we go. Scan, full, all that sort of stuff. We're within scan range. There's production, but it's controlled by somebody else at the moment. Has a garrison level of 2. If we defeat it, we get 50 hope. If you come up here, you'll see that we need 100 hope. It says it right down there, and right here as well. And we will flip the province to us. So that's how we're going to flip provinces. We're going to do battles. We're going to do fights. We're going to give the populace hope. They shall rise up against their oppressors and have their babies in peace once the blue people are back in charge. That's the idea. So we've got a couple of battle mechs to start with. We have the Sleipnir, which is not the one they're showing us right there. It's this one right here. And we have the Lance. The Lance has a shield and a shotgun. Sleipnir has an assault rifle and a pistol. These are highly modifiable. We can replace any individual component on them. I don't have any spare components, but we would just click the component we want to do that. You can see here our left item is our heavy handgun. It's the one that's right over here. At the moment, it can shoot every it has an optimal firing of 1.6 seconds. It actually has a duration of 1, so in theory you could shoot it every second. However, it generates heat. You can see the heat here. Our optimal to dissipate the heat that we're creating is 1.6. If you are shooting every 1.6 seconds, you are doing 107 damage per second. You can do the math. 168 divided by 1.6 is going to give us that, right? So our overall mech, each part gives us some heat dissipation. The total heat dissipation for our mech is 35, which I believe is 35 points of heat per second. We have a heat threshold of 100 and a limit of 103. If we go over this, there is a chance that we will overheat and I believe take damage. It may be that the threshold means you start to take that, and if you go over the limit, you just take damage. I'm not 100% sure on that. Again, the game doesn't hold your hands, and so nowhere is the heat mechanic actually spelled out what the numbers mean that I've seen so far. There might be a help menu or something that it does, but within the game numbers, you can't hover over it and get numbers. You can see it says 1.8 seconds, but it doesn't say 35 per second. So again, take this with a grain of salt. Integrity are the hit points that the mech has. Barrier is essentially an energy barrier, like an energy shield. If we had one, this would be how fast it would regenerate. The more power we have, the faster we can go. But the more mass we have, the slower we're going to go. This is all built in a physics engine that does not only affect the mech's movement and collision, but also the bullets. There isn't a hit chance. Each bullet is modeled within that physics engine. You have a spread. You can see this weapon right here has a scatter of 5. It's going to take that into account and then model each one based on where you aim the gun for your shot. So all of that is there. Like I say, all of this could be changed. We can also change the livery, so we can change colors. So if we want to go bubblegum B for our gun, maybe we're gonna go, here, let's go the RM2. Little bubblegum crisis action there, and we'll back out here. Now, you don't have to do this ahead of time. This modification can be done anytime. If you get an attack or you launch an attack, you have the chance to edit before your guy rolls out the door. It's not going to hurt you. We do have pilots. The pilots, however, at the moment, don't add anything to the game. They do generate fatigue. You want to make sure that you are running your 2 least fatigued pilots if you can. They're going to rise up and sit about 100, so you kind of want to cycle through them. Ultimately, there will be an RPG aspect where they will level up, they'll get skills, but none of that is in the game at the moment. They're just the meat in the machine at the moment. Experience doesn't really do anything. The mechs themselves level up based on the level of equipment they have. So the upper body happens to be level 1. So if you have half your stuff level 1 and half your stuff level 2, the mech would be a level 1.5. And that is going to just happen as we find gear. Core, resupply, pod equipped with powerful accelerators, reaction control, core standard, Barrier, heat dissipation, integrity, mass supply. Okay. So these are the lower armor, head armor, torso armor, core. Okay. This is probably based on your torso. Lower armor's here. Interesting. When we click on the lower, we get lower left, lower right, upper right. Okay, so that's just for the legs. So what is then this one for? Lower torso, upper torso. Okay, interesting. So each has its own. So we're looking at the overall for the entire chunk, but it does break down a little bit more. Okay, fair enough. We can also do, there's our inventory. There's a little bit of crafting. While I'm at it, if we were in here editing the mech, we could also change this. And this just changed the background. So we still have the same views, but it makes it a little easier for us to see. So we can see, for instance, that we didn't change the color of our handgun. So there we go. All right, let's level up and let's launch an attack on this base and take something over. We've been going too long, so let's go back to the world. I'm going to go ahead and right-click right here on the mountain base, and we're going to jump in and we'll see how kind of the simultaneous turn action with your 5-second future telling adds up. Now, right there, we could have edited the mech if we wanted to. I jumped past it, or I'm going to jump past it. Maybe I accidentally clicked it, but we're going to deploy squad. One more time. And down we go. This first fight should be reasonably easy, depending on how much you screw up. All right, Bravo 1, we're seeing 2 mechs approaching from the west, requesting immediate support. I'm getting negative response on my IFF. Treat these walkers as hostile. Roger that. Headed out. Might take a bit. Place is falling apart, and these elevators are taking their sweet time. Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. All right. So these are our 2 mechs. This is 1, 2. These are the 2 tanks that are on the board at the moment. They're bad guys. We can see exactly what they're going to do, and we can scrub through the 5 seconds. You can see this one plans on taking a shot at our shield mech there, and if we don't move, he's going to take a shot at us again. Now, as we move, where they take their shots will change. However, they might continue to take their shot at the exact same time. We'll have to take a look. So he's taking a shot at 4, and he's taking a shot at about 1.5. So let's go to our guy. And we're going to, I think we're just going to move up, honestly. We know this guy's going to shoot us at 1 and 4. That is right about our 5 seconds right there. So am I going to do that, or am I going to go this way? If I go this way, that guy's going to shoot me there, but we're going to be behind a building. I'm going to go here. All right, so we know he wants to shoot us early. So right about 1 is what he was going to shoot us. He's going to shoot us there. We get the little line that pops up. So I'm going to put my shield there. So, and I'm going to defend myself against that dude right there. When we get here, that is shot's not going to matter because there's a building in the way. So, whoops, I want to shoot at this point. We have a shotgun. I'm going to... I guess I'll start it right there. Now, we have a range. I didn't talk about it, but this is our kind of our most effective. Now, we're going to be effective fairly close. So once we get under that, it doesn't drop off right away with the shotgun. But when we go over, it's going to drop off pretty quick. So you can see we're only at about 41% there. But we're going to take the shot. No reason not to. Generate a little bit of heat, but that's okay. So this is our assault rifle handgun duty. And we're going to run... He is going to take a shot at us. We're going to go to about here, I think. And then we are going to take a shot here. Now, weapons have... I'm going to wait till right about there. I don't know what I was going to say. I had something in my head. I've lost it. Weapons have something. Really narrow it down for you there. All right. Now... We've got everything set. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to spin the sucker to about... Let's go here. We'll see everything. We'll see our guys move. We'll see their guy come into range and get shot by our dudes. Maybe I'll spin it like this. He took the shot. He missed. Shot through the building. This guy's going to come through the gap, and we are going to light him up. Boom! Nice. Our 5 seconds is over. We can take a look at the... we didn't do anything to that guy. This guy's still in good shape. right? So nothing happened there. Now, we could run into this guy. Again, our guy with the shield especially has the shield to take the hit. He weighs more than that. Potentially, we could do a fair amount of damage if we could slam him into, say, that cliff. Let's see if we could do that. Where would the collision be? Now, at this point, we don't really weigh enough probably for this to be hugely effective. Oh, that's where it's going to be back there, because he's moved so far. Is that how I want to do it? Yeah, you know what I'm going to do that. I'm going to put my shield up in time to do that. We'll shield ourselves against that guy. There we go. Then when we get to, we're not far enough. Maybe we'll continue walking, and we'll come around the corner here, assuming we can. Right? This collision could mess all that up. And then when we get to here, whoops, I want the gun. Start shooting there. Now the gun has a spray, but we know he's gonna be moving that way, so we're just gonna kind of fire there. I think that looks good. Let's click over to our other guy. I'm going to take a shot at him right away. Right there. And then I'm going to move this way. No, no, no. I'm going to pause. That's going to be close on that shot. I'm going to pause till that shot is done. Hopefully we don't shoot our own guy. There is friendly fire in here. And then I'm going to walk this way and see what type of shot we can put up over here. Right towards the end. There we go. And he's going to take a shot at us too. So you can see now when I do the shot, you can see I generate heat. So as we scrub through, the heat climbs up there. So you can pay attention to that, make sure your stuff gets there. That's where it gets to at the top, and then it drops back down. And yeah, I'm going to come, I want to see this collision here. So now I'm just going to hit execute. We put our shield out. Dude stopped because we shot him, and he blew up, and we just kind of continued through him. Took some shots into the right side of that tank. And there we go. Whoops, I kind of jump us around. Now, it shows you the damage there. He took 256 over that time, and if we were to click on him, we can take a look at him. We've destroyed the right side. We've just about taken out his turret, and you can see he is about to surrender. So we're not going to waste anything else on him. We do, however, have the mech that just came out of the elevator, and he is ready for us. So if we click him, we can see he's going to come out and take a shot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come to our shield guy. I'm going to move up to here. I think this guy's going to shield. Where's he going to shoot me? Doesn't show him shooting at the moment. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put my shield up there, aim towards him. Then I'm going to take a shotgun shot right about here. Aim it this way because he's going to be walking through from left to right. Now I'm going to switch over to this guy. Oh, let's see, can we get zoomed in there? See if we can. I don't think I need it for my thumbnails, but I guess that's as low as I can get. It's close. We almost got the action shot I want as he comes sliding. See, that's what I'm saying about Gundam, is these guys come moving around. They move so much like that. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. We'll see if we can get some better shots as we go through. Okay, so we're going to continue our movement. We don't need to attack anybody else. He does have a tiny bit left on there, but that's okay. And I'm just going to kind of sit up to... move up to there. I'm going to try another shot in here somewhere. Go for there. We come running in, shield up in case he shot the other guy, which we kind of saw. We could have paid attention to that a little bit more. It didn't really matter. We might have got an extra shotgun shot off on that. So he took 169. Actually, he took 230 times 1, it said, and then 169. Let's go ahead and left click on him. He's going to do an attack in there. We did a little bit of damage to his upper body. Spread it out a little bit. Okay. I am going to, with this guy, actually, I'll just shoot him in the back, I think. Here, hold on. Let's move. He's going to go that way. I'm going to go here. I'm going to shoot him in the... I'm going to shoot him in the back right there. Then I'm going to continue to go forward and follow him as he walks around, and we're just gonna keep following him. And let's see, how does he go beyond here? And then we'll go there. So we should be able to get another shot in here. So now look, that's our overlap. That's where our heat is high because we took the shot last time. You can see we're going to take 12% damage per second with that shot. That's going to hurt. I might come back here. There. I might come back to this shot right here. Let's remove that one. So now if we come in here and we go to, like, say here, will that get us through it? Yeah, there we go. Now we're not going to take any damage from that. That's where I screwed up the first time. We're getting it close, right? But we just avoid it. And you can see right here, we're going to be able to take some again. So we probably want to get rid of that one and slide this one a little bit more out to there. There we go. Now we're not going to take any damage. This guy, I'm going to kind of go to here, and I'm going to shoot him with the handgun, starting right about here. There we go. And then I'm going to continue onto about to there. And then I think I'm going to shoot him here towards the end of his movement as he gets back into range with our big gun. Let's see how this works. Well, we both got shots in the back because he turned around after the first one. Now we're going to line up. We took an arm off, notice. And that's victory. Whether we destroyed him or whether he chose to bail at that point, I don't know. But we managed to do that pretty efficiently, honestly. We took 66 damage. We did 741. Took us essentially 4 turns, 20 seconds. 29 actions planned. We traveled some distance, yada, yada, yada. We can take a look at what we've managed to get. We destroyed that tank. That tank we took intact. Remember, he surrendered. And we took that intact, although we did blow off an arm. So he's had better days, and he has a couple body parts. They are just level 1. So it's not hugely beneficial. And we can take a look what's at the site. These are the parts we took off of that mech, and then we have a couple of additional unknown parts there. So we took it. Well, we won. It tells us, yay, all that good stuff. We can make it a capital. Now we can salvage. And because they have manufacturing here, it's going to give us the option to use that manufacturing to make one item while we're in control of the city. We don't control the province, so we're not going to keep the city, but we're there. We're going to salvage, but first, while we're doing that, we're also going to come in here. We're going to select the Sleipnir. We're going to initiate repairs. We're going to select the Lance. We're going to initiate repairs on that. All of that stuff will happen at once. I'm going to come back in here. I'm going to speed up time. We're going to hope nobody attacks us. As everything goes, I'm going to speed it up one more time. We're reasonably safe for this first one. So we'll speed it up quite a bit. All right. I'm going to hit it normal time and then pause. We're going to go back into our units here and see if we got any good gear out of that. We can go ahead and just go straight to the inventory, and we can see we got a couple of right items. We got a level 2 heavy shotgun and a level 2 assault rifle. So if we wanted to, we can come in here to Sleipnir. To actually get Sleipnir. I don't know why it starts showing Lance when it's on there, but is what it is. Edit parts. So we want to go right item. We're going to Replace that with the heavy assault rifle. So you can see on our right here, we're going to go from a damage per second of 112 to a damage of 140. And you can see our base damage is going to go down, but our overall DPS is going to go up. Yeah, we go from 5 shots that do 40 damage to 13 shots that do 18.8. It also does less damage, but it takes a little longer to shoot. However, our optimal interval is going to drop by 0.1, so we can reshoot a little bit faster. So we're going to toss that in there. We're going to change the livery. We're going to go back to our bubblegum, go back to edit parts. I'm going to go up a level. We will switch over to the other mech, to Lance. We'll edit him, and we will upgrade his shotgun. Same thing, and same. We can see we're going to go from 126 to 157. And optimal interval is going to stay the same. Heat's going to stay the same. So just a little bit more damage. And we can change livery on that too. I don't know. Maybe we go... we'll go with the Industrial C, the look we've already got going on. So that is our first fight. How long have I been talking? About 26 minutes. I think we can do one more. I want to do kind of 3 longer ones for Friday, Saturday, Sunday for Thanksgiving weekend. So we'll aim for kind of 45-minute episodes, I think. Now we need to do a little bit more. We've got 50, but we need to get to 100. So let's just kind of wander around and see. I'm going to pause real fast. There's a station reserve there. He's strength 1. No available data because we're too far away. But we're going to close in on him. Pause again. Detailed scan acquired. So if I click on him, squad level 2, salvage of 30. Will tell us anything else? Nope. All right, well, we're going to go in. I'm going to unpause the game. See, there's a base there as well. It's got 2 pips, so instead of 1 blue pip, it has 2 green pips. I think the color is just the level. Green, there's no difference between green and blue. All that matters is the number of pips. It just colors them to make them easier for you to see. We're just going to deploy as soon as it gives us the option. We've already set up our mechs. We could have rotated our pilots, but realistically, it's going to sit about 100. And so until we get them there, there's no real issue. If they're below, we're okay. It doesn't really tell us what it does past that anyway. All right, so we've got a couple tanks here. This one and... There's one. Where's the other? Oh, there's a mech here. Oh, wait, so the mech and the tank. That's what we've got. There are no additional mechs. I forgot to point out on the last one, but if there's another wave, it'll tell you down here. So they're isolated, no reinforcements detected. So we've got a couple options. I'm going to go ahead and start with Lance, piloted by Tango at the moment. And I'm going to kind of go this way because I think now this guy's going to get a shot at us, the tank is, as we come over the hill. Not if I do that, though. Because I'd like to get down here and get shots in his back. I think that'll be fine. And we'll take that initial shot. Now, he's going to take a shot at us there. Do I want to put a shield up and then shoot there? We'll go there. And then I'm going to put my shield up. So hopefully it'll absorb that shot from there. And we will we'll put it towards that guy. So there. All right. Let's flip over to the Sleipnir. I think I'm just going to go... I don't want to show him my back. So we're going to kind of do something like this. And we'll kind of get into him with the small gun, with this one. Even though we got the new assault rifle, we're going to be in best range. As soon as I get around that corner, that looks like we've got a shot. And then let's get another one as soon as we can. Go right about there. That should get us out of the heat. And we'll hit enter. Oh, right in the back. That was perfect. So, Different weapons do different amounts of concussive damage as well. You may have seen that on the list. Shots in the back also do concussive damage. Concussive damage is more likely to knock the pilot out and get you the win, essentially just straight up. So, always good. So he is not planning on quitting quite yet. The tank is going to come back around and try to get some more shots in us. I'm going to... God, that guy took a lot of damage. Let's take a look at him again real fast. He took a lot of lower body damage. Because the shotgun mech is right there, I'm going to continue with Lance. And we're going to... Where's he going to go? He's going to wait. He's not going anywhere. Okay. Interesting. Really? Just wait? He's going to wait and attack. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to switch over here. And I'm going to kind of dance this way. We're going to take the shot early. And that's fine. We'll put our shield up. Right about there. Aimed at that guy. Then I'm going to continue on here. And continue on here. There are keyboard... shortcuts for this as well. So as soon as we get past the shield, I'm going to put a shot at him. And I'm going to try to get another shot at him. Probably a bad idea. If we start here, that's 2.3. What is it, like a 1.8? So that'd be 3.4, 4.2. So in theory, we could start another shot kind of in here somewhere. Just such good range. I think we have to. And then here, I think I'm going to move around to take shots at the tank. He's going to take a shot at me somewhere. Something like that. And what we'll do is... Whoops, hold on. What we'll do is we'll put a shot... Where can we... If we shoot here... We can't get the shot off before our guy walks in front. So I think our first shot's going to be about here, which I think means we need this gun. And now we can squeeze it past our guy. We're going to go there. And then I think as we go past the tank in here somewhere, we'll see if we can get another shot without taking too much heat. We took a lot of damage there, 248, more than he did, unfortunately. Oh, no, we got that extra shot there to kind of even that out. And we hit the tank really bad, too. Is the tank going to surrender? No, he is going to attack, but he's crashing at the moment because of the big hit we did, all the damage. So we got kind of a free shot on him. He is just going to stand there. Okay. Well, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to go to this guy. I'm going to go shield up right there on him. Then I'm going to do... I might do 2 shields. I'm going to overlap that a little bit, also towards him. Then I'm going to put a shotgun shot off here at the end. This guy is going to... What if I just put a shot into this right away? Into that guy and see if we can finish him off. Oh, whoops, that is not going to work. There. Whoops. And then I want to do another shot into this guy. Maybe right there. Wow, we're going to take a little bit of heat. Let's just slide it up till we go there. There we go. Shot him in the face. Our shield's up, so hopefully it's just the shield taking the damage. He's done. The tank, however, did not quite ready to retire. Yeah, he's crashing. He's out. This guy is still going to go. The tank is. Interesting. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm just going to step up here and shotgun him in the... Whoops. Whoops. No, I'm going to shotgun him in the face. Right about there. And then this guy is gonna just kind of walk around. No, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna shoot him again. Right at the beginning. Can we do that? Oh, not quite. Let's right click once, then we can drag it. He's gonna get a shot off on us. Do we want to move to get him? I think I'll move just to make sure that what he's doing. And then maybe one more shot up top here. Something like that. Whoops. There's the first shot. We're moving, so we didn't take much. The shotgun finished him. This was just overkill. Nice. I think that was pretty good. I think we did fine. I hit enter. I don't know if it's going to work or not. It always says enter, but I always clicked it. We took 637. They did, but we did 1329. So a little about double. That's not terrible. Again, it took us 4 turns. We destroyed that one, but there is salvageable equipment. A level 2 shield and a level 2 body part. So we could potentially upgrade both mechs. Put the shield on the Lance and put the body part on the Erebus. No salvageable items there. Exit that site inventory. Anything special? Yeah, we get a couple other things here. All level 2, so that's good. So we're gonna go ahead and salvage it like we said. We're gonna pause real fast. We're gonna jump into here. I'm going to repair there. I'm gonna hop down to the Lance, repair there, jump back out here. We'll zoom out a little bit so we got a little bit of room to pay attention. And now you can move and repair, but you can't move and salvage. Like once you start moving, your salvage is clearly over, right? So let's hop back into our units real fast. We'll edit the Sleipnir. Let's start with the Lance. We know that the Lance has that shield. We're at 1.2 now because of our weapons that we put on. I know our left item, the shield we want to upgrade. Let's flip back over to edit parts. And you can see we've got a shield. The one we have is integrity 400. This one's integrity 500. I do not know what this number here means. I don't know if that's an internal kind of inventory number or what that goes to be honest. This game will be moddable. Everything, all of the data will be exposed in text documents. You can mod this, you can change this, you can write your own encounters, you can add them into the campaign. It is completely moddable according to the developers. So that sounds pretty cool. Upper body, we've got an Erebus medium there. We've got a couple arms there. Do we go ahead and make this guy just beastly now? It looks like we've got 2 lower levels, so we could do that for both. So maybe on this guy, we go ahead and just level him up because he's the one most likely to take the damage at the moment. Now we need to paint him, right? Do we go back to our standard industrial? I kind of like that, and then the rest of it, maybe we go, I think there's a mostly dark, yeah, the Greyhound special ops look there. Now we can change just the upper arm or just the lower arm if we wanted to, so we do have a little bit more kind of ability to go in and change some of this. And left arm we'll also make black. And in fact, we can go here, see how it looks if we like. Nice. I'm gonna go back to edit parts. We're gonna level up 1, edit unit. We're gonna go to the Sleipnir. I think the only thing we have on the Sleipnir that we're gonna be able to do is the lower body. I think that's the only thing that we have a level 2 for. Let's verify that. Level 1, level 1. 1, 1, 1. All right, so we'll end the episode right there. Thanks for watching, guys. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time with some Phantom Brigade. Cheers.